About the pajama wearing, you know.
I call them
Pajama wearing.
pajama people.
Pajama.
And now it's really prevalent now because a lot of people are going out shopping with.
You're very upset about that.
I was, because I was just talking. We spoke about this, Kevin, the late '60s and the '70s, where the guys were dressed so sharply, the wide collars and the Stetson boots.
That's not
and
sharp dressing
polyester.
anymore.
and the
A collar out to your shoulders.
the wide collar.
Yeah.
You can't, if you didn't live it, it's hard to know it, right? And that's obvious. But we spoke about that, and it was a time when the guys were really classy and
Sure.
and that clothes meant something.
But ladies too.
I
More
know.
so even.
I know, and I feel like we lost that. We lost touch with that.
It's called the slovenliest
So
of America.
let's talk about this subject, but let's be respectful to certain demographic areas. Okay, but I have noticed. I'm just,
What are you talking about?
Well,
You mean Port Jeff?
Democrat.
well, let's go right to the heart of the matter. Like New York City,
Yeah.
right,
Right.
in all its glory,
You would never go out in
was a very
pajamas.
professional city where people
Oh, yeah.
really, really dressed either via business or entertainment.
But the reason why is they're walking. People are walking in New York City. Here you get in your car. A big difference.
That's a good point.
Very,
But
that's
it's
why
also
people in New York
Walmart.
City wear hats. They're walking. You get caught in the rain. You have a jacket on. You're safe. But
It's also the Walmart generation. though.
That's
It's
right.
disgusting.
And how
slovenly.
I
It's
go to
just
Walmart.
gross,
There's
man.
nothing against the store. I'm just
Listen,
telling
but
you.
yeah, you're right.
They're
and
shopping in
that's a big
pajamas.
pajama crowd. But the sweatpants and the pajamas, it's really over
With the
the
coffee
top.
stains on the sweatpants.
Well, yeah, that's got to be, buddy.
Are they coffee stains?
I don't know, but they're stains. But you got, between sweatpants and pajamas, it's become that kind of society. I think we're getting a little lazy in that department.
All right, so
And
what
I don't like it
What do we
either.
do to up the game a little bit?
I don't know. I like dressing. I like to put on a nice
I never
dress
leave.
shirt.
I never leave the house undressed.
Well, look at us-
never. It's
look
like
at
I'm
us
a,
here
I'm like
today,
a
if I may
Jewish,
say.
But you're a musician.
Is that a Jewish thing? Never
No,
leave the
no,
house
the
undressed?
Jews always wear a hat. I have
That's true.
many fedoras. I never ever leave the house
That's
without
called
a
a
hat
yarmulke,
and a
not a
jacket.
hat.
No, a strummel. Strummel. Is
Are
the,
you
is the
a
Jewish
dress
term.
shirt guy, or is this just when you're performing?
No. I have like a clothing. I
You have a
always,
clothing line.
No,
I was
I
gonna
must
say.
say, Christian, you always dress nice
clothing
too,
line.
and you guys do too. You always got to look good. You don't want to look like a
slob.
Chris has always got a nice
slob.
wardrobe going on.
No, you look like a slob. People present you the way. You know what it is? I don't want to
What do you-
digress, but my long hair. Wait, I don't know. When you have long hair, if you're not dressed well, people look down on you. Your clothes are dirty. You have long hair. You look like a shit.
This is what I want to know.
But
So
if
to
you have long
circumvent the
hair and
long
you dress
hair,
nice,
This is what I wanna
you know.
know.
It's a little bit, and that's why I try to keep that. But fucking pajamas, forget about it. I don't even own a pair of fucking pajamas. I would never, ever. You
What do you
come
go
to
to
my
sleep in?
house,
What
you
do you
surprised
sleep
me. I'm sitting there dressed. I'm
What
sitting
do
there by
you
my.
sleep in?
I sleep nude.
I knew it.
Completely nude.
Nude.
I have a hard time with that. I sleep.
Why?
I have.
What's
I
wrong
can never
with you?
sleep with you nude.
I sleep in my underwear, but I don't sleep nude.
No, I do carry my underwear with me.
What do you mean you can't?
Just for like
Where?
an emergency, if
When
there's
I'm
a fire.
sleeping.
What's that for?
Off topic.
No way.
Little
No
off
way.
topic.
But when I do
sleep.
get dressed in the morning, let me ask you a question. Now, when you get dressed in the morning, do you put one sock on and one shoe, and then the other sock and the other shoe?
I don't
No
put shoes
way.
on
Or do
until
you
I get
put
to the
two
garage.
socks and then two shoes? Which is
Two socks, bro.
I don't put shoes on until I get
Why
to
are
the
you
garage.
putting shoes on when the other fucking
That
foot
was-
has no sock on?
No, that was an episode of All in the Family.
Oh, okay.
Meathead
Oh,
put on
nice.
one
Real
sock and
God.
one
I
shoe.
mean, God, who gets an All in the Family restaurant? Not
He's
restaurant,
young.
restaurant.
He's not gonna-
No, I know what All in the Family is. I mean, why don't we just, So here's my question to you.
Go ahead.
Why doesn't the carpet match the drapes? Why is your beard gray and your hair brown or brunette?
Oh, that's a good question
Yeah.
because I don't dye my hair, man.
No, stop
No
it.
He doesn't,
fucking
no.
way,
He
bro.
doesn't.
Really?
That's a bad look. That's a bad look. I
Wow.
never dye my hair, man. And my beard just went gray, but I am a brunette. I will.
No,
So
no.
So your hair has to have a conversation with your goatee.
Yeah, man. You know what it is? It's I don't know what it is. I didn't go gray,
They gotta
man.
get on
you
the
know?
same page.
It's why I always wear Borsalino.
Alex will
man,
forever be at the table.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
good.
Well, I mean,
Glad I suggested it.
I've been on the table too, but I at the table.
Gosh.
He's got the one-line
Go
punches.
ahead. Go ahead. I digress. Go ahead.
But listen, what Tommy's saying, he's basically saying dress for success.
Exactly.
He's also
Very
saying
important, man.
take some pride
People
and notate. what
People
you're
look
wearing.
at you, man. The first thing you fucking notice is somebody's shoes. I do, man. Even women. When women are dressed nice, I've
Well, that's
noticed
because you have a
they're
foot
dressed nice.
fetish.
Oh, well, yeah,
Ugh.
it's that too, man. But
Now wait a minute. Wait a
To
minute.
be
Wait a
more
minute.
musicians, I think
specific,
musicians all do, man.
Japanese.
Now wait a minute. Wait a
Japanese,
minute.
what?
Now, so you look at people and how they dress.
He sizes them up, yeah.
And you're sizing them up. So if you go to Williamsburg and you go into the Hasidic community, they're all in black and white.
That's
so
okay.
How
It's
do
a
you
uniform.
size
But
them up?
That's
you
a
can
uniform.
Tell. Because
You
I
can tell.
I have many very expensive Borsalinos. Borsalino was the best hat made in America in
Okay.
the world,
Right.
made by Italy.
Yeah.
and it's. In Italy, and the Jews are the same way. You could tell a good hat, and that's why it's called a schrummel.
how they do it?
You have some of them have the mink hats. That
Yeah, I know
Looks
the-
like a chocolate cake.
Right, yeah.
A chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Without ice.
I'm sorry.
They look
But that cost a lot of bread, man, and that's it's
looks like they
That's how
belong-
you get in the front. That's how you wait. That's how you get to
I'm
sit in the
sure
front
he does not
of
need
the,
us,
of the
buddy.
fucking.
Now wait a minute.
Circuiting.
Wait a
He does
minute.
not.
wait a minute.
He doesn't need anybody at this table. He only needs himself.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. The people that look like they come from Easter Island, what are they called? Those aren't the Hasidic. Those
They are Hasidic Jews.
Oh, they are
It's a
Hasidic.
sect of Hasidic Jew.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what they call. Kevin, do you do? Tom,
Yes,
So
it's
this
a
is-
big name.
This is the Hanukkah segment of Men in Space. So are you getting anything for Hanukkah or no? Or do you celebrate Hanukkah? How about that?
No, I do not celebrate
don't?
Hanukkah,
Okay.
but I'm 25% Jewish, according to
Ancestry.com.
it says it, but
So you
That's
could
not a
dou-
race.
You
Is it a
could
race?
double dip,
Oh, it is now. Okay.
right? You could do the
I
Hanukkah
was in the,
and Christmas.
But seriously, I was in the schmata business for 25 years. And
What
I
is
dealt
that?
with all the rag business. 25 years. I dealt with all the Hasidic Jews in Williamsburg.
Yeah.
I was one in Orchard Street. Who knows Orchard Street? Anybody? The Lower East Side.
to the audience, they'll
somebody,
know
somebody over there, Lower East Side. That's where I cut my teeth on Orchard Street in
Oh,
the rag
really?
business. Yeah, and
In the
that's-
rag business?
Yeah,
Yeah, they call it the rag
schmatas.
business.
Schmata.
What's
Pretty
schmata?
cool,
What's
actually.
rags? I don't know. what
Schmata
this
is Yiddish for rag.
Clothing.
No, but it went to clothing, but it's really a rag. Like this could be a schmata right here.
So you're selling snot rags to people that are
I did
unsuspecting.
sell- I said
material.
Millions of pounds.
you've
of
sold
cloth,
fabric.
Cloth fabric.
You,
yeah.
you
Okay.
sold fabric to
It's a
Goyim.
beautiful thing,
Yeah,
actually.
to Goyim.
It's a Goyim, right? Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Oh, so you
Goyim.
you know
And
about
You
that.
buy by the you
know
buy
fabric.
by the pound. You sell by the box. That's the whole thing.
Okay, so you know fabric.
What are you doing as a musician? You really should make a little more money.
Yeah, you should. You should make a good living, not a great living, but a good living.
Such a.
I feel like he should be a character in.
He is a character
in a
on
Harry
Man in Space.
Potter movie. Though.
And a Harry,
You know what the people
a
used to
Hasidic character in the Harry Potter.
Not in a bad way. I mean that.
What's
in,
that movie?
in the best of ways.
In
you
the
know. But
This is going to be a rug merchant in the Harry Potter movie. Is that
because
it? Selling
I could
rags?
see him like street peddling these rags.
Yeah,
Street-
man.
You know?
Peddling was a lot of money in peddling, man. I
Oh,
made a ton.
yeah.
I
Oh, my
made so
God.
much fucking money. I didn't know what
Well,
to do.
he's
with it.
got-
Oh gosh!
He's got
no, I think you're
character,
onto
you
something.
know?
I really think you're onto something. Let's have
Pajamas.
a semi-Jewish character in Harry Potter movies.
Mensch
I
on the
think
bench.
that's what- I saw that. I think that would be a great addition to any Harry Potter movie. He's trying to sell rugs to people. He's got this big old freaking hat that belongs
Sure.
on Easter Island on.
Sure.
Yeah, you know.
I
that's
think
good.
you got
That's
something
good.
here.
That's
I
good.
really think you got
Help
something.
me out,
You
Tom.
can
Help
hang
me
out
out.
with
Help me out.
Hagrid.
Bringing it back to the dress code, I would tell
That's a
you
great
that
That
if
is
you
a
went out
dress
to
code.
eat and you saw a well-dressed waiter and or waitress, the food tends to, it feels like it tastes better, right?
I know.
It's just the way it is.
It's a professionalism thing. And maybe
Right.
because, Alex and I are in the music scene and we were performers, so you're always dressed up.
People are looking at you. You're
People
singing
are
a
looking.
tune. People are looking at your fucking shoes.
I feel
man.
like people are going out in their sweatpants and their pajamas.
They are.
I don't like it. It's
disgusting.
And they're going out to dinner in that.
So why don't we do this to tie this one up? Thanks for a time limit on this one, Christian. Why don't we hand out little yellow warnings? Little like pink slips,
Like soccer games. We'll just hang out yellow cards.
or
and
like
red
like code
cards.
officers
Yeah.
that give tickets to cars but don't really give tickets.
I
And just say,
like it.
look, here's some examples.
Hey,
and
slob, dress up.
yeah,
Put on a collared
do it
shirt.
nicely though, because it's the holiday season.
It is the holiday.
I don't know.
And I
No.
want to make sure that we're not talking about people that can't afford. Although God Almighty, I have so many clothes I donate. It's sickening. This clothes,
I want to just.
there are clothes out.
Let me just say this, all right? I was doing a show with a guy, and he used to put on this ratty T-shirt. You know when the T-shirt starts curling up on the collar?
Yeah.
But
If it's a David Bowie T-shirt, it's okay.
no, so what happened was
Vintage.
I just want to get to the money thing. He says, "Well, I can't spend $50 on a shirt."
Oh.
And I said, "No." I said, "Listen, Savers. I've gotten some of the best shirts, the rock shirts that I've worn on big shows, $6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A real 70
at
shirt
a thrift store. No, I
At a
bought
thrift
goods
store.
people
So-
don't know what they're looking at thrift stores. There's a lot of high end
So
stuff.
you can get some great shirts
Especially in the Hamptons.
and pants
Sure.
and
Yeah.
and jackets.
Now, what about slacks? Where can you
Yeah.
buy slacks?
You can buy slacks. You get slacks. If
You're
you're
showing
into that,
your age, man. Slacks.
if you're into that,
I apologize to the in-house audience here for this segment.
Slack.
Well, thanks for bringing that up, guys, and let's dress for success.